setup. I need to borrow some of those for my self-tape auditions. Some mini track hooks.
Okay, I'm sure you're asked this all the time, but what are you eating? And is it really gross?
It's gelatin. I pushed for human brains. I said, guys, a method, give me what you got. They said no. It's pretty disgusting. Gelatin covered in corn syrup is never going to be good, but it could be worse, so it's fine.
How do you feel about being an action figure now?
I honestly am so excited. I haven't seen it in the flesh yet, but Raoul and Malcolm went, I think, yesterday and took photos, and they said that there's like interchangeable hands and heads. So cool, like chopsticks that you can put on. It's great. It's very, very flattering.
So how have you been keeping your character's personality grounded since every episode she's experiencing like new personalities on top of her underlying personalities?
I think the helpful thing with, each time Liv eats a brain, she takes on these things and these characteristics and skills that they can be funny or they can be compromising. But I think that knowing the relationships that she has with the other characters and the overarching kind of themes and storylines, I can't imagine it not being grounded. I can't imagine not investing in that and not feeling like there's huge stakes for Liv. So for me, it's like when you're at a funeral and you can still laugh. Often that people do. It brings out the most sort of silly or distracted or heightened versions of yourself, but the actual experience that you're going through is still very loaded and grounded and filled with kind of gravity.
What's your favorite part about playing Liv? She's such a fun character.
I love the variety. I love the fact that Liv, to be honest, in the flashback sequences when we've seen her, things were too easy. It was all going in one direction, it was all very smooth, and she was in love and had a great job and everything. I think this has been the best thing for her. It's really shaken her up, and obviously it's been very compromising in many senses, but she's found new parts to herself. She's become a lot more interesting and complex and courageous, and I think it's been a real character building experience. So, fingers crossed she's able to keep the tragedy at bay for a while, and there have been some really good things about who she's discovered in herself now that she's a zombie.
Ever try spray tan to try to fit in with everyone?
I actually love that Liv has just acknowledged she looks different now. She's not the same. It's so fun for me to book a show that is on a network where there's a lot of really beautiful women that look a certain way, and Liv's able, that they have approved and been so supportive of this character who just embraces who she is. She looks different, and that's great. And I think she's the confidence, and that gives her a lot of beauty. So to me, I feel like I hope she doesn't do a spray tan. I hope she just owns it. She's got pale skin. She should not be in the sun too much. She's fine.
I think it's interesting that the only two that don't try to fit in are her and Blaine. Those are actually the two as opposed to everyone else.
Yeah, I think Blaine's reasons are always a little more corrupt and possibly self-involved than Liv's. I think she is trying to be altruistic and trying to be a good person a lot of the time. But with Blaine, it's going to be interesting now because we're in season 2 with him and Major both being cured, and we don't actually know. It's a very untested cure. We don't know quite what the ramifications of that will be. So, I'm curious to see quite what he is planning on doing in season 2 to try to fit in.
Can you tell us a little bit about
Sorry, guys. Thank you very much.